even know how to breathe? Hey guys, I'm talking breathing today, and you think that this breathing thing is simple, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't appear to be as simple as we think. Breathing is the first act of life, says Joseph Pilates, and our last. And it's so important that we learn to do it correctly. So when you think of little kids running around, you can see their belly breathing happening. I'm sure you can just picture a toddler breathing into his tummy and out. But as we age and as life's stress takes its toll on your shoulders, your posture, you learn to sit and work like under the pressure. You tend to breathe more with the accessory breathing muscles. So things like your scalenes, which are the muscles in your neck, your intercostals between the ribs in your rib cage, and even some of your pec minor muscles and pectorals. So we try and inflate the rib cage with all these extra muscles that assist us and are part of our breathing. So they are valid, but they tend to play a more dominant role as we sit hunched and stooped in daily life. I'm here to just remind you that there's a very important muscle you might not be thinking about, which is your diaphragm. So the diaphragm sits in your rib cage. It's like a little Bedouin tent spanning the entire rib cage, front to back, middle to sides. And that diaphragm is a muscle. It needs to be exercised. It needs to go to its full range, recoil back up again. But that's not happening in our squirrel-like lives. So how do we fix it? Well, you need to breathe purposefully into your tummy, into your abdomen, and try and use that muscle to its fullest for 2 minutes at a time, breathing deep, full breaths for about 2 weeks. And that's the key to changing how you breathe. You change from an apical breather, like a little squirrel, to a diaphragmatic breather, inhaling fully into the belly, into the sides of the body, and into your back. And I can tell you that the benefits of changing the way that you breathe are exponential and they compound over time. So you'll have improved lymphatic flow through your body. That's your body's drainage system. That's your gray water management. You will have less stress. You will also have better digestion and even improved back pain. So if this isn't a call to action, I don't know what is. You have to reprogram how you breathe and how your body handles day-to-day oxygen requirements. We're going to hero the diaphragm. We're going to do it in Pilates. But we're going to practice it at home every single day for 2 weeks. Let me give you some real life examples and exercises that you can do to practice this breathing. Okay, starting seated, because that's where I am right now. And hopefully that's where you are too. You're going to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your sternum. So the first thing you're doing is assessing your natural breathing pattern. If you're perfect, cool, press pause. Move on to another video. You don't need to carry on. So let's see if you're perfect. But if you're like me and many others, you're going to realize that maybe we don't breathe as well as we should. Take a glorious inhale in through your nose and out through your mouth. If the hand on your sternum just rose like mine did, we might have an apical breathing pattern. So we need to change that and rather breathe into the hand that's on your tummy. Try keep the hand on your sternum down into your sternum and keep your ribs from lifting. Draw the air into the hand on your tummy. And then exhale. If that was really, really tricky and you need to come back to this later and many, many times over the next 2 weeks, not a problem. You're welcome to. But we're going to take things a step further. So if you're siphoning that air into your tummy, we're winning. But now I need you to think about siphoning the air not only forward into your belly, but sideways and backwards too. So if you think about the bottom of your rib cage as being a circle, we want to breathe in evenly 360 degrees and try and expand that breath forwards, laterally, and backwards. So we're going to change our hand position from on our belly because that was step 1, just getting it down there. Step 2, hands on your rib cage, trying to put the thumbs at the back of the body and then the fingers forward. You inhale and try and expand that rib cage forward, sideways, and backwards. and then exhale, everything nips in. This is a great exercise, and if you feel that you're shortchanging one area, then you want to focus, like draw attention to the thumbs, for example, and try and expand your rib cage there. We'll move this breath now to lying down on your mat. When you're lying down, you have the feedback of the floor to really assist you to breathe into the back of the ribs. So once again, you can place one hand on your sternum, one hand on your abdomen, and you want to breathe into the hand that's on your abdomen. Siphon the air in. So you inhale and your belly goes up. The belly goes up because your diaphragm descends into your abdomen, and then your abdomen distends as the air fills in. So you can really create a vacuum in your chest cavity that will bring air into your body. And this is a really useful way to do it, where you have gravity acting through the hand into the tummy for feedback. And then when we draw attention into the sides and the back, you can use the floor to bring the air sideways and down. And for some of us, we'll feel stretching in the back. It feels quite novel and unique, and it's such a valuable exercise, and it's very easy to do no matter where you are. So that's the exercise lying down on your back. You will breathe into your tummy or breathe into your hands placed on your ribs. If for some reason your shoulders are uncomfortable, you can place your arms on the side of your body and still try and breathe into your arms, which feels far away, but really there's no pain in the shoulders, and you get a little bit of feedback from your arms. So another position that you've got to practice breathing in is 4-point kneeling. We spend a lot of time in 4-point kneeling in Pilates as well. So you're going to go onto your hands and your knees and have your head in line with the rest of your spine. It's very important that I mention that the shape of your spine must follow the natural curves of the back. So a dent in the low back, a roundness in the upper back, and a little dent in the neck, but you mustn't let your face fall towards the ground or have too rounded a back. You need that natural curve. So in this position, you can practice inhaling into the sides of your ribs and into your tummy, and then exhaling to pick your tummy up off the floor. So here we're integrating how the core reacts with the breath. We breathe out and connect your core, and then breathe in, you can relax it. In Pilates, eventually, we want to breathe in and out while the core is somewhat engaged. So we move the breath pattern to breathing in through your nose, and instead of breathing into your belly, you breathe only into the sides of your ribs. And then when you breathe out, you draw in your tummy. So how that looks upright is that you will breathe in through the nose into the sides of the ribs, but you keep your tummy drawn in so that it doesn't bellow forward. And then when you breathe out, you can nip everything in again. So in Pilates, we have another term, and that is called lateral breathing. And basically, you're going to take your air, instead of shoving it into your belly, you're going to throw it sideways into your sides. And because of lateral breathing, you're able to breathe in and out with your stomach sucked in. And that's quite useful so that you can continue to keep your connection during all of your exercises, whether you're coming or going. Guys, thank you for joining us today. It was really cool to talk to you about all things breathing. If you have any questions, we would love to hear from you and hopefully try and answer them. We just want to provide as much value as we can and use this platform for good. So please reach out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. It helps us grow and it helps us reach more people and help more people to move better, and to be in less pain.